death.
I expect us to be at it today and give our absolute best and see where that takes us.
Get to Billy Willis on the overlap, who's got a great cross on him. There is the cross! Can we find someone in the box? There's the ball, it's a low one at the near post. Toby on the edge! Alright guys, how you doing, and welcome back to another #United video. We're back in FA Cup action. There's nothing like it. It's only our third ever campaign in the FA Cup and we're buzzing to be here. The first campaign, we all know what happened in that one. 4 magnificent games, a really exciting run, a crazy couple of penalty shootouts actually, lots of drama, and we really did well. We really set a good bar in that first FA Cup year. Second year, which was last year, it wasn't quite as good. We went out in the first game we played to where we lost 1-0. We don't want a repeat of that. We want a proper run this year, Seb, don't we?
We do, mate. Listen, I'm not a greedy man. A cup run like that was magical the first year. To have that every year is a little bit unrealistic, but every other year is what I need. I want it starting today, some magic. There's a few changes today, some forced changes, some things that have had to be adapted to, but I think our squad this year is in a better position than it's maybe ever been to deal with that. We'll have to see what the lineup's going to look like in just a second, but I want a magical cup performance and a magical cup run. Please, come on, can we?
We all know about that magic of the FA Cup, but today, standing in our way is a team called Barton Rovers, okay? Near Luton area, sort of middle of the country, would you say, just above London? That's where we're about to come to today. We actually watched them play in the FA Cup, Devs and myself. A couple of weeks ago, they had a replay. They've actually had 2 games in the FA Cup already. We saw them. We didn't play in the FA Cup yet because we got a bye in that first round based on our league performance from last year. So this is our first game, hopefully not our last of the year. But they play at the same level we do, albeit in a different region, so a different league. And we're not expecting an easy matchup today. But we've got to get up for it because there's nothing quite like the FA Cup. Before we play our game today, though, let's see what the boys have been up to on the coach journey here.
Oh, it's back.
How are you?
I'm alright.
Yes, man. Come on. Hey! Whoa, everyone just slow down. Everyone stop this whole thing right now. What's that on your wrist, bro? Come back.
Let me one of his watches, pal.
I said, I just wanna rolly with a damarange. I already got something on to hold on my pants. Right, Lou, you missed the last game, yeah? Obviously down to work commitments. I heard, well, you told me, you're closing out a big deal at work, right? And at #, we like to commend all our boys on and off the pitch. So tell me, is the deal signed?
Sealed and delivered.
Good stuff, my friend. Congratulations. All right, everyone in the comment section, congratulations, Lou.
This is the dice of death. Yeah, that's what we call it this season, the dice of death. So you need to have at least £5 in the pot to be able to roll.
Can we get someone on the list to roll it now?
Oh wow.
Eddie's first one up.
Eddie wants to roll.
Eddie's first. Go on, Eddie.
Can you see this?
5. 1 week of no fines.
We'll take that. Is that the thing? That's obstruction.
Oh, shut up, man.
Skirt. Alright. Fine.
It was already doubled as well, so you're on 20 now.
Hey, 20 quid!
Hold that.
State your name, cuz.
And what are we doing today?
Rolling the dice.
Underneath.
5 times 3! Oh my god, 5 times 3! Wow! Welcome to #United. Welcome. So to update the people, this waste man didn't even let me get the camera out. He threw the dice and it landed on past the debt. Yeah, number 4. He gave it to Lou, who's now paid £1, who's now going to roll again. So off you go. How can you do that to your own captain, bud?
Context: Lou Watson has been complaining all morning about the past debt, so it was only right that he was going to get it.
That don't matter, bro. That's your captain. He's taking her up. Yeah! That is so deep. Wow! And how much did you owe? £5. There you go.
£5 credit.
Thoughts?
He's not happy.
I would never let him roll in the first place.
You know now, yeah? Now when he gets a fine and he rolls again, that debt is coming straight back for you, bro.
He's not got culture like me. He won't be able to get that to land where he wants it. I can tell you that for a fact.
John.
You've reached the furthest round. Look at him drinking the LUCOZADE as well. On brand, this is my guy, you know. You have reached the furthest round out of everyone in this team, right? Talk to me about that.
5 first rounds.
5.
4, 3 second rounds, and no third rounds, which is probably the pinnacle I reckon you can get to the third round. get a Premier League team. I was close this much. I think it was about 10 minutes away, and then we conceded and then lost the replay. We would have got Bolton at home in the 3rd round for Chelmsford. But yeah.
Watched them. Also a little bit of information about them. I expect them to be a 3-5-2. We have to be aware of the pitch. Yeah, if it's bobbling around and it's difficult to deal with, and we have to put a foot through it at least to get a foothold in the game. I do expect us when we get over the halfway line to be able to still pass and move and drive into spaces. But the key is, can we get into our wide areas? Other than that, you're about to play in the greatest domestic cup competition in the world. It's the greatest cup competition that teams at our level get to play in. It's a privilege to play in. And the opportunities to play in it, as you know, come around once a year, and there's not a second chance at it, so no regrets, don't leave anything out there. Don't worry about what might happen after, have to focus on today, and who knows what will grow from a good performance and a good win today. You just never know, never know. And we let ourselves down in this competition last year. I expect us to be at it today and give our absolute best and see where that takes us. In fact, if we give our absolute best, I am convinced we will win the game. Let's go, gents, come on.
So the team that Devs is sending out to play today starts with Anthony Page keeping his place in goal, but quite a few changes, most of them enforced. In defence, the first change we see is Eli Benoit coming in at centre-half alongside Harry Haysom. Tom Anderson unavailable today, so Benoit gets his first minutes of the season. Alongside them at full-back, we have Matt Waldridge at left-back and Billy Willis continuing at right-back. In centre midfield, another change, as we know, PK banned for the next 3 games. We did appeal the red card decision, but it was not overturned. Lewis Watson, though, returns as he missed last game through unavailability, so it's still a solid centre-mid partnership of Watson and Cornhill in centre-mid. Ahead of them, Yoni Vukaj continues in that slightly more advanced of the middle 3 role. Another change we see is Kojo Penting, injured today, unavailable, means Teniola returns to the side up front with Pedro Carvalho and Toby Aroma-Laran either side of them. On the bench, we have Joe DeBell, Iman Akunja, Shamshun, a new substitute goalkeeper. We have Hyde and we have Soyemi making up the rest of the bench. And we are underway here, back in the FA Cup for only the 3rd time in the history of #United. Back in the pink and black strips, Sebby.
It's delightful, isn't it? Blue backdrop, pink shirts, what's not to love?
How do you feel about number 3 playing right back?
Yeah, I'm fine with it, mate. It bothers you a lot more than it bothers me. Oh, by the way, I'm all for long shots today, bouncing in front of the goalkeeper. Tim Flowers-esque moments are
Go on, Waldridge.
a possibility.
Waldridge finds Toby here on the left. Toby looking to flick it back into trouble. It's controlled, but not cleared particularly well. Can Billy Willis...
Look at the bubbles. So difficult.
Yeah, got to get it under. Got to get it under.
Just needed a little sprinkler on overnight.
Max Cornhill.
Such a difference.
Keep them on the deck. Here's Pedro Carvalho. Getting to
Love
Billy
it.
Willis on the overlap, who's got a great cross on him. There is the cross! It's a shot from Yoni, and it's a fantastic near post save from the goalkeeper, Niall Cooper.
You've got to say, Cooper, that is a great stop for a big lad as well. He would not have seen that very much at all. Yoni did well to get something on it. Goalwood, it's all you can do. And the keeper's got down and made a very important save early on.
Eli Benoit controls that one.
Big game for Eli today. Got a chance in the team due to availability, and the squad's so competitive now. If you get the shirt, you may not. If you lose the shirt, as I say, you may not get it back. So he'll be looking to play very well. It's a lovely ball.
What a ball for Toby. Aaron! Oh, yes! It's off the post. Fantastic finish from the archer himself, Toby Aroma-Laran. But what a ball from Lewis Watson, Seth.
Really, really good ball. And Toby had the confidence to take it on early. Didn't take that extra touch, which is dangerous when the pitch is bobbling around like this. Very, very nice finish into the corner. Important for Toby to get a goal early in the season, and here it is.
Lewis Watson wearing the armband, of course, these days, the skipper. Putting out a fantastic pass, and then basically the perfect finish from Toby there, off the post and in. Keeper could do nothing to stop it. First goal in the FA Cup this year. Fantastic
Pires
stuff.
Henry-esque, that was.
It really was.
Oh, in the back, ref, surely.
Lewis Watson once again trying to turn provider. Such a good ball, wasn't it? It was perfectly measured. Well, that one's going to be
That's
difficult.
That's a sort of a good example about how I feel like we are very comfortable being on the front foot this year. Like, there was no hesitation to play the ball. There was no hesitation for Toby to get on the end of it. You know what I mean?
Yoni will chase this.
Chances.
Comes to Pedro.
Cut inside.
Is he going to go on his left or his right? Beats his man. Beats 2 of them. And he just overrun it in the end.
Showing confidence. Looks like their fullback's going to have their hands full with Toby and Pedro today.
There is definitely a slope, though, that we've got in our favour first half.
Yeah, there is. We're into the win as well, so it should... Here we go.
Toby. Pedro and Toby linking up. Pedro takes it past his
man
man.
over. Got
Can he
to
play
be.
it in
Got
back
to be.
post?
Oh!
There was two of them, Seb. Yanni and Toby.
Shades of Gascoigne, Euro 96. Just couldn't get something on the end of it. But really good sign, Ben. Since the goal, we've looked by far the dominant team.
Come on, Yanni. Good delivery. Teniola is trying to crowd out the centre-back and goalkeeper. It's back post here. Max Cornhill jump for it.
Oh.
Haysom slides for it. It's not been cleared. And that's Teniola having a go. No, it's Benoit actually having a go at it there. Cornhill trying to keep it alive, asking for some support. Going to go back to Lewis Watson. Watson.
Got there.
Does well. Left foot cross. Still around in the box.
My God. Bouncing around all over the place here. Man on here for Billy. You've got to be aware. Page is going to mop up, I think.
We're going to let that one go.
Let it go, yeah, why not? That is a good kick from Page into the wind.
Go on, Yanni. Well up,
Well
Yanni.
up.
And Toby now.
Here we go.
Looking for Alex Teniola. He's onside. Toby gets it back. Alex gets
Just
it back.
bang it. Just bang it.
A little dink into the back post. Yanni's offside, definitely. He puts it in, but it won't count. We've already improved on last year's FA Cup outing, which saw us go out without a goal. 1-0 defeat to Ware, who ended up having a pretty good run themselves, actually. Beating teams like St Albans from the National League on the way to getting, I believe, to the fourth
I
qualifying
can
round.
sign up to a little FA Cup run every other year. I can get behind that.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I don't have to wait. Don't have to wait 3 years.
Go on, AT.
Do it.
Pedro, can you get him in? Pedro got to score.
Composure.
Got to score.
Composure.
Oh my God, that's a massive save. Cornhill on the follow-up. And you've got to say, Seb, we should be 2 up at least.
Let's just see where this move goes. I've got some thoughts about it. That's a penalty. It's a guaranteed penalty.
Long.
Pedro's got away with that. Let me just tell you my thoughts now before we see this penalty. He tried to take it early, which normally I'm all for, but the ball's bobbling still. It was still bobbling when he got it. The ball was halfway off the ground when he made the shot. He should have let it come level and then put his foot through it. He had more time there.
I think maybe better to sit the keeper down and go around
exactly.
him. Exactly.
He snatched at it, right? But it doesn't matter because
it's like
a penalty.
It looks like he's taking it. Well,
so
Pedro arguably should have a goal and an assist already this game. It's opened up for him. There's been chances, but it's a good chance here for him to open his account officially for the tags. He was our top goal scorer in pre-season. Can he score now to make it 2-0? That's a great penalty because the keeper's gone the right way, but it's made its way into the back of the net.
You've got to say, Sven, this goalkeeper will be very disappointed that he's conceded 2 goals. He's made a lot of good saves already, and he nearly got the end of that. But Pedro did work nicely there to convert that right in the corner. Nice pen.
It's a bit muted here at the moment.
Very muted, isn't it?
I don't think Barton Rovers expected this. They've been caught off guard. It is 2-0 to the tags. It's looking very good. More to come, please, gentlemen. Cross going to come here for Barton.
Deal with it.
It's big man up front. Shot from the 8. Page makes an important save from Martel Powell's shot there.
Fresh off the back of a man of the match performance. He's continued exactly where that game ended. Brilliant save from Anthony Page.
Sun in the eyes of Pedro, but still takes the touch.
Yes.
And now turns the afterburners on.
Switch is on.
Can he play a pass?
Switch.
Oh, he's
he's got so lucky.
Sent a player to the shops, I think.
There it is. Right, here we go. Commit the defender. Commit the defender, Tobes.
Toby O'Malaren. What can you do? Can you get a shot off here? Toby hits it! Forcing another big save from the veteran goalkeeper.
Ball's in his hands more than his
great header.
Though.
Cornhill's found Toby with that header. Toby plays it first time for AT. Get in front of your man, AT, and stay in front of him. He's bullied his man. Can he get a shot off? Is it Teniola time? That's a fantastic challenge, though, you have to say, for Jay Palmer, giving us a corner.
Did all the right things there, AT. What he maybe didn't notice was that Toby O'Malaren had burst an absolute gut after putting him through in the first place. Because of the challenge he took under, it gave Toby that chance, and he was arriving at the back stick. Maybe hard to reach him. You can't really argue at the strike of having a shot off there. We've got a corner.
Yanni with the corner. Can we find someone in the box? There's the ball. It's a low one at the near post. Toby on the edge! Oh, wow.
Kidding me.
What a strike from Toby. And again, Noel Cooper coming to the rescue for Barton Rovers.
Noel Cooper, one of the most experienced men on the pitch, has looked as agile as the day he was born, which was a while ago.
If that goes in, it's an unbelievable goal.
It's an unbelievable goal of the season contender. Winners.
Cornhill good. Pedro, there it is.
Oh, Yanni, get there first.
Great time to make it 3 if we can, but he's been closely followed by the Barton Rovers player. Lays it back to Billy Willis, who loves the first time cross. Bit of curl on that. Cornhill header just over the bar.
Nice.
Good football. Watson jumping, winning his headers so consistently. Haysom been involved in a little bit of a battle there. Needs to be dealt with. Oh, it's a chance for Barton. Billy Willis comes across, misses it.
It's a penalty. I think it's a penalty.
I actually think it wasn't an intentional one, but I think it probably was. He's gone to clear the ball, missed the ball, and taking out the player in the process. We've got away with that. But Seb, that all comes from Haysom.
Yep.
Suffering with some sort of issue, losing his battle and then getting in a wrestling match instead because he knew he couldn't chase him. He needs to keep an eye on his issue of his foot. Can we nick a third though, right on the buzzer? That'll take the wind right out of their sails here. Pedro. Oh,
my God.
He's ghosted past them. Corney at the back post into 80! Who is onside! And it is Teniola time, baby. Speaking of time, it's literally in injury time in the first half. Forget Fergie time, it's Teniola time.
There was me wishing for the half-time whistle just to get in and check out Harry's potential injury, and you've called it, mate. You've called it. We've got the third, and I mean, you can hear a pin drop in here.
Oh, mate, the atmosphere from a Barton Rovers perspective is in the gutter. Hashtag loving life. You've got to give Pedro plaudits there. Absolutely rinsing two people. And then Cornhill with the composure not to try and score with that header.
Yes.
Just to try and dink it into his target man friend AT. Teniola time. Set your watches to Teniola time. Synchronise them.
47th minute. It's Teniola time.
And there is the half-time whistle. We can't ask for more as hashtag fans than a first half like that. 3-0, and let's be honest, it could have been more. The only possible point of concern is a potential injury to Harry Haysom, which we will keep a look at half-time and see what happens. Let's see what Devs thinks, though, after a fantastic first half.
You've been really good. Scoreline speaks for that. All right, and you've been ruthless, but could have been more ruthless. Fantastic. The way we go forward, we look like we're going to score at will. But we've still been sloppy, and we've still allowed too much in and around our box when defending. First corner, before 0-0, first corner, man heads it on goal, and he's standing. He's not even had to jump to compete. You can hear them from here. They're going to come out. They've got nothing to lose. This isn't about goal difference damage limitation. They're going to come flying out at us, and we have to be better in the moments where we get the ball and we've got opportunity to control the game. We've got to be a bit better because we've been sloppy, and there's too many times we've allowed turnover of possession. And what's shown you is when we haven't, how bright we are and how much we hurt them and how they can't live with you, the power and the pace of your movement. We go again and go and be ruthless.
Back underway here for the second half. Can confirm we have been forced into making one substitution. As feared, Harry Haysom has not come back out for the second half through an impact injury. Joe DeBell, though, comes on for his first minutes of the season in centre half. That's a position where he's been playing mostly during pre-season. You feel that Barton have got to get something soon if they're going to have any chance of making this game an actual encounter.
No, definitely.
And there's a chance there on the volley. Good delivery, good improvisation from probably the most dangerous player at the moment, Jonas Kalunda. But that one didn't trouble Pagey.
You'd expect a bit of a wave now from Barton. They'll really push on to us, give it one last hurrah. If we can ride that out, or better yet, get a fourth, it's game over.
Chance here for Barton, whipped in, is that a handball? The referee's thinking about it, he's looking at the Lino. Lino says no, chest. And that's the second call for a penalty the Barton Rovers have been denied. Just inviting them back into the game a little bit here. Benoit intercepts it, but it's straight back to Barton Rovers. Crossed in. Joe DeBell once again. Look at that for a clearance, by the way. Picks out Toby Romalaran. Go against him. Take him on, Toby. Looking to beat him for pace here. Strong defending, though, from the 12. You have to say he's done well there.
Yeah, fair play. Toby went head to head with him. The guy stood his own. We're looking comfortable, Spen, and we could be nice to score again, but most importantly now, I'd say a clean sheet is important. Here's a chance for Toby Aramalaran to try and get that fourth on the left-hand side. Look to cut in, is he? Little bit of jinky-majinky for himself on that right foot.
Oh,
good challenge. It's that man again. He's been very
good.
good. Yeah, he's been very good.
Carvalho could probably set that to someone there, I think.
Yeah, he doesn't need to take any risk in their own half with the ball at 3-0 up. Just no need. Or invite any big challenges that can lead to injuries.
Some nice football from Barton Rovers, probably up there with the best they've played this game. Cross coming in. Oh, it's actually a very important touch from Eli Benoit, which gives the corner to Barton Rovers, but stops a potential goal at the back post. Big switch attempt here for Barton Rovers. Walders should be under it. Of course he is. Pedro, kick it over him. Kick it over him. Oh, he's fallen. It's a yellow card. Has to be a yellow card. See what E-Man can do.
Yanni's done everything that he needed to do today, though. He's come in and just being good.
Great header from Teniola. Carvalho could be in here, Sebi. Can he dink it over him first
where's
time?
Toby?
Checks back. Still Carvalho.
Yeah, fair play. Up. Oh,
he's in! He's in!
He's in! Oh, it's a free kick. It's a free kick. No, it's not been given.
Was that Joe DeBell? Who was that? Cornhill?
No, it was Cornhill.
It's not going to count. Foul on the keeper, was it?
I mean, what isn't a foul on the keeper these days?
E-Man bursting forward here. Plays it to Matty Waldridge. Back to E-Man. E-Man still on the ball. Beats his man. Off the bench here, E-Man. Looking to create something for the tags! Oh, it would have been a fantastic solo goal from the substitute E-Man Akunja.
We had a great view of that. Just literally whipped on the ground around that far post.
Oh, definite handball there.
Massive
Yeah. So he's going to book him for that one, which is probably the right decision. But you've got to book the guy on the halfway line. It's done the same thing.
Yeah, I just don't think he saw the hand.
But he stopped an attack.
Deal with that.
Ball
Deal with
right
that.
down the middle. Pagey,
Pagey.
good hands.
Just great goal, isn't he?
Just looks solid all
Does
day.
look really solid.
And there is the final whistle. It's as solid a victory as you can get in a cup competition there. Our biggest FA Cup victory ever. 3-0. We go through to the next round. Seb, you've got to be happy with that one.
Oh, just delighted, mate. FA Cup again. Beautiful day. 3 goals. Not 3 points, but we advance and a clean sheet span. We look comfortable out there. Really comfortable.
Damage was done in the first half, and it was a sort of consummate squashing of the game in the second half. Who's your man of the match, Seb?
You know what? I've been spending the last 5 or 10 minutes thinking about this, and I think it's the shortlist has been the longest in this game than may have ever been. I could genuinely spend a long time making a case for, as I said, almost all of them. I'm really torn. It's between Matty Waldridge and it's between Teniola up front, and I don't know a deciding factor. I might come to you for this, for a tie-break.
Oh, you put pressure on me, are you?
Yeah. I'm going to bottle it.
I'm going to give it to Matt Waldridge, I think, because I think he
that's
obviously played a massive
I
part
think
in the game
out
last
of
week.
position as well. When he's playing
Exactly.
that well out of position, it's a key role for us. I think, as I said, Teniola was great. I think Pedro was great. Benoit came and did well today. Watson was good. Obviously, Toby, Pedro, they're all bloody good.
Yeah, they're all good. But like you say, Matty's helped us win the last game as well. Still playing out of position. But yeah, special shout out to Teniola getting his first goal. Every goal scorer today got their first goal in an official game for Hashtag this season. Toby obviously scored previously, but it's Carvalho's and Teniola's first competitive goal for the Tags as well. Fantastic stuff. Devs has got to be happy. Let's see what he says.
In a lot of ways, perfect away performance. Go away, clean sheet, front three all get on the score sheet into the next round of the competition. Second half, we were as good as we had to be to manage the game, and it's, you expect you're going to get a bit more from them, and they come out here, but you did all the damage in the first half. Yes, there's things we can do better. There's always things we can do better, but on the whole, you come away difficult pitch. Well done, boys. Well done. All right, listen. Make sure it's left tidy in here, and someone just console Tobes because he's sulking.
Congratulations, Matthew. You've won the UFL Player of the Match. I'm hearing that you weren't expecting it at all, but tell me, how does it feel?
It feels good picking up another Man of the Match award. I don't think I deserved it at all. I mean, clean sheet, you could look at it like that, but the whole back four obviously played part. Everyone played their part, and the boys up top done their job today and next round.
And how was it out there on the pitch? Obviously, we know they play the same level as us, but only you can tell us what it was actually like on the pitch.
It was a difficult pitch to play on. The dryness, obviously, not much rain. And then obviously 3-5-2, you don't come up against that every week and try to adapt to that. It didn't take us long actually. We scored 3 goals in quick succession, and then second half, just rode it out, easy as that.
And I've seen you go forwards a lot more, especially this season. Tell me, you're looking good going forwards,
Left back, you got to cut in, don't you? I mean, it's simple as that. I ain't gonna bomb it down the line, chop it, cross it. If I'm up there, I'm shooting. I don't even care.
So that is it for today's FA Cup video. We're back in the FA Cup and we're into the next round, which is fantastic stuff. Hopefully we can have a run like we did a few years ago. We now know who we're playing in the next round. Well, we know it's one of 2 teams. They actually have a replay, and that's taking place tonight as we record this. But it will be either Romford or Takeley. Both teams in the tier below us. Both teams we've played plenty of times before as well, so we know a little bit about them. That game will be getting played on the 3rd of September. We've got a couple league games between now and then, but we hope to have your support for all those matches. If you've enjoyed the video, please drop a like, subscribe for more, and until next time, up the Tags.